I'm Tom Stone, editor of iVT magazine, and I'm here with Saul, deputy editor of iVT. Hi, Saul.
Afternoon, Tom.
And we just wanted to show you through some of the highlights of the new issue that we've just published. It's just out on our digital edition, our new digital platform, and we're just going to talk you through some of the highlights.
What I'm going to do, Tom, is I'm going to start on our page view.
Yeah.
And I'm going to flick us through to page 6, which is the beginning of the news. An interesting feature about an electric robot farmer that harvests the grass and feeds the cows.
I was just going to say, it's just worth pointing out at that point that this is our electric issue, our second annual electric issue. So it's not all electric vehicles, but there's a lot of them.
We've really cranked up the volts this time on the electric.
Oh, very good, very good.
Anyway, what you might see is on page 6, we've superimposed a video on top of the news item, and this is part of the augmented digital edition. So we've got extra digital material on the online digital version.
Saul, if I was to look in the paper version, would there be a video?
There wouldn't, Tom.
Digital only?
Digital only, exactly that. Although we should perhaps consider attaching a VCR tape to the outside of our
maybe we'll look at that, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to click play on the video.
Grass. It is the natural feed source for dairy cattle.
It certainly is. Let's say, for the sake of argument, this is one I prepared earlier. I'm going to watch the video, then I'm going to click off it. There.
And then you can see the whole page, because in case you wonder what's underneath the video.
Exactly, and now everyone knows. Tom, is there anything that you'd like to draw the reader's attention to in our latest digital issue?
Absolutely. Well, look, I'm going to have to share my screen because I can't click on that one. Okay, here we are, back at the front cover. Our exclusive interview here with Martin Lehner, the CEO of Wacker Neuson. And Wacker Neuson being one of the OEMs who's been doing electric vehicles for quite some time, really, in the grand scheme of things. I mean, they started their sort of electric vehicle planning and launching of vehicles in 2014. So, you know, it's not really such a new thing for them. So it's great to get Martin Lehner's take on the whole new trend and the new drive in this direction for the industry. And there's also, this was a great interview that our journalist Jack did, and we'll be able to include more of it on a forthcoming edition of the podcast. You can't click directly to the podcast because we've not launched that yet, but that's something for people to look out for.
Something else that is unique to our digital edition, and indeed this digital edition, is additional content which isn't available in the hard copy magazine, but is available through the digital issue. So here is our electrification feature, Absolute Zero. But if we go to the end of the feature, there's digital extra. Now this is some material about Volvo's electric range. So if I click here we are, Volvo CE Innovation.
There's plans afoot in Volvo, which our readers may well be aware of, to discontinue the range of compact diesel vehicles completely and replace them with electric versions.
You're absolutely right. The world's gone electric, Tom, and I'll see you next time for a discussion about the digital issue for March.
Look forward to it.
See you then.